And now, two brave souls embark on a journey into the abyss of hellfire, a forsaken terrain of scorched earth under an unforgiving and relentless summer sun. This is our stage for today's exhibition match that we call Trial by Fire. Hello everyone, I'm Christopher Bumbleshoot, and I'm joined as always by the Authority of Attack, Joe Pisoletto.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in again as we're about to embark on our third match of Reloader.
This is an exhibition today, Joe. We're only doing 2 rounds instead of our best normal 2 out of 3. This is our first time using 4 targets instead of 3, and you are going to be facing the one and only Corvulu the Torrent in a rematch from our green test.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to that. Although he got the best of me last time, I'm going to get back at him today.
Alright, that remains to be seen. Could you please go over our Reloader field guide for us before we get this match started?
As always, our Reloader field guide, we have 7 pieces of ammo, plus the one that goes to the winner of our sprint sled race. We have a total of 4 targets, plus the 1 boss target. In order to unlock your weapon, you must take the dummy from the nether ender to the reloader zone, and finally put together the ammo boxes in the correct order to unlock your mace.
And what about that memory card?
The order for today's round will be red, white, and blue.
Whoever forgets these boxes is definitely unpatriotic. It's too hot out here to continue to lollygag. Let's just get right into the match. We'll see you on the other side.
See you there.
Corvulu the Torrent manages to somehow survive the elements and finish the round on top. I don't even think those fire transitions that we have as graphics are part of it. I think it just came right off of our breath.
It definitely reflected the temperature and the conditions of this match.
He got the red, white, and blue right before he almost suffered a massive heat stroke wearing all black.
I think that'll be the end of Corvulu's run.
Yeah, he's a rain demon. He's not cut out for this.
He definitely was not made for the heat.
But let's go over our keys to victory. And our first key to victory on this first round of our Trial by Fire exhibition match was ammo. And being able to earn enough ammo out there to get the job done on 4 targets.
As we've expanded our sport and our targets, it's definitely a necessity to obtain more ammunition. The bare minimum isn't the best tactic to go with unless you feel that confident that you're going to be able to hit all those targets.
We've seen previous rounds where the winner was able to get by with 3 or 4 pieces of ammo. I feel that's no longer the case.
I'd have to agree with you on that. For myself personally, I had to go for what I felt was the maximum amount to give myself a chance to finish this round.
The more targets we add, Joe, the harder the game gets, for sure.
Oh, that's without a doubt. Plus, I feel in this round, the way we kind of spaced them out, everything was more at a distance as well. It was definitely more challenging shooting.
Yeah, we put the targets a little further away this time. Which takes us to our next key to victory, the aim. And our aim had to be out and point out there. And Corvulu himself was able to go 4 for 5 from the field to get the job done.
Yeah, as I expected, it did prove to be very challenging. My aim was not on. I struggled. It's been a while. We don't practice as much. No excuses, but I needed the maximum amount of ammo, and that still wasn't enough, unfortunately.
And it's not just a lack of practice. The elements do play a factor out there. We get low to the ground when we're loading our weapon, and that heat is just radiating off the ground into your face.
for this match, it definitely provided an extra challenge that we didn't have on our grass field.
If that sweat is in your eyes and your hands are sweaty, this all goes into factor of shooting.
Yeah, it's all bad all the way around.
Yeah. Our last key to victory was adjustment. So Joe, this was a very competitive round when we're talking about just the reloads getting done. But ultimately it came down to shooting at the end. And Corvulu was able to adjust his strategy midway through shooting, which I don't think we've seen that so far.
That was the first time. It definitely caught me off guard. We're in the middle of shooting our targets, and then Corvulu goes to get more ammo. It may have got my focus off a little bit, but as you said, it's the first time anybody's ever done that.
So what he did was he noticed he didn't have enough ammo to finish the targets, and he decided midway through, hey, I need another 2 pieces of ammo to get the job done. He stopped shooting, came back, readjusted, and took out the last couple targets. Joe, you had 4 reloads to Corvulu's 3 reloads. A new record, 7 pieces of ammo. Good job. Corvulu picked up 6 pieces of ammo from his 3 reloads, plus the 1 from the race win. Shooting, only 3 for 6 from the field.
Just wasn't my day, as I had mentioned. Not quite sure why. I know my first shot, like we mentioned, was off. Kind of had to adjust, hit a couple, and then I just had trouble with that last target. I couldn't hit the farthest one. I had to go take the dummy to get 2 extra pieces, and then at the end, I'm not sure what or why, it was the first time I've experienced it, the balls, 2 of them came out at the same time and split. So that made it 3 for 6, just didn't work out in my favor.
So yeah, sometimes the guns will drop 2 into the chamber and fire 2 at once. That also happened to Corvulu on his, I believe, second shot before he rescued the dummy. He ended up picking the one off the ground. So in a weapon malfunction like that, since you didn't actually pull the trigger.
Yeah, it doesn't count as a shot.
No, it doesn't count as a shot, exactly. But at that point you had run out of time anyways, and Corvulu was picking up ammo boxes, so it's too little too late.
I was already defeated.
Round time 5:08 for being in the scorching heat. You know, this is our slowest round time so far, but also there was more reloads done, more targets to shoot, so that's, you know, perfectly normal.
Well, exactly. With the additional target forced the hand to make the additional reload, which in fact took more time. And again, the factor is the heat, and for myself personally, I believe the terrain as well. The ground wasn't exactly smooth. True, we're out in the desert.
It's not a level. There's a lot of holes, a lot of animal holes out there.
Yeah,
Shout outs to these little guinea pigs, or what were they?
They were like little prairie dogs, rabbits. There were ant hills. Yeah, a little bit of everything out there.
Oh, there's a lot of ant hills, by the way. Yeah, we're braving the wilds and the heat, folks. Bring you content.
Fit for survival.
Absolutely. So for round 2, this will be our final round on this field for this trial by fire. We're going to be switching sides as we always do. Any adjustments you plan on making for the second round?
My strategy, I feel, is the same. I'm out here to brave the conditions, try to get the maximum amount of ammo, and finish the race first.
Well, I'm just getting a newsflash update in my ear, my earpiece. Corvulu will not be participating in the second round. He said, screw this mess. It's too hot to be wearing black out here in the desert. So the Reloader Chief is going to take over as your opponent for the second round.
If I'm not mistaken, I think I saw him evaporate right after he won that round.
He flew away is what happened. That's exactly what happened. I saw it.
In the form of vapor.
You weren't looking, but he flew away. And also he flew there. He didn't ride in the van with you.
That must have been the reason for the heat exhaustion. Yeah, when one flies that close to the sun, one may get burnt.
Touche, touche.
Thank you for tuning in again. I'm the Authority of Attack, Joe Pistoletto.
This is Christopher Bumbershoot. Thank you again. We appreciate you. Please like and subscribe to the video. It does a lot to help us. And we'll see you next time.
Look forward to seeing you next week.